Hi, welcome back. Today, too many people are feeling themselves as lost, disconnect, a stranger in a strange land. It is no secret that we are living in a very uncertain times. As you know, there's a fair amount of challenges in the world today, with climate emergency, global pandemic, which has come to the end, the war, and polarized politic cultural divisions, plus our own personal issue. We have been exposed to substantial trauma and distress. And this trauma can really take a toll on all of us, personally and collectively, putting us all together at the risk of mental and physical health issues, as well as feeling of isolation and loneliness. To be alive right now is quite traumatic, and it is wearing all of us down. We have so many things going on, and those can really disempower us. So are you going to be a victim to all these circumstances, or are you going to take the power back? Notice, we do have a choice right now. Our ability to respond instead of reacting. Our reactions to the circumstances is what create maximum stress to us. Basically, it is what we think about stress. We can choose what is, or we can choose to be stressed out. Honor the past, detach our attachment, remove our judgment. Now we can move into a different energy. When we change our mind about something, the energy shifts within us. Instead of focus on what is going on wrong in our life, focus on what is right and what is good in my life. One of my mentors, Jack Canfield, he told me that no matter what happened in your life, always say that's good. And then focus on finding the good in it and forget the rest. Because what I learned over the years is a full hand cannot hold something new. So let go of all the guilt, the shame, the blame, the regret, and the anger. So you can actually have more capacity to hold more. Wherever you are, this is your time right now. If you are here right now, listening to me, and you can hear me, this is your most valuable time. Do your inner work, do your personal work, so you can grab your power, your prosperity, your purpose. Many people see vulnerability as weakness, but I see it as emotional muscle. We get to build our emotional muscle because what is real is what changes your life. Standing firm when your world is shaking doesn't mean that you would not have fear, you will not get upset, you will not have self-doubt. I have a lot of those experiences, but I just had a lot of less of them now. Because why? Because I strengthened my emotional muscle. It is like you work hard enough, you build a lot of muscle. It is available to you, and many people do not realize that. And the worst is, no one actually taught us how to train ourselves to be emotional fit. But one thing is, I don't mean emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the capability, a great skill to have. You can be a very smart person and still do a stupid thing. Have you done that before? I know I had many times. So many times. But one thing I learned is I keep forgiving myself for doing stupid things. So emotional fitness is training your mind and your body. So when you need it, it is available for you when things happen and is challenging you. So you can step up and handle that rather than pull back and fearful. Doesn't mean that you're not afraid, but you use your courage. Courage show up When you do it, even you are afraid. You find courage to do it. Nothing going to stop you. Today is really about whatever life is giving us. We find the mastery within us. We cannot always control the outside, but there's a lot of things that we can control. One thing we can control is our heart and our mind. What happened to you internally? There's an external world and an internal world. If you're great at moving the external world, but not the internal world, and many times we see a lot of people, they seem to have abundance in their life, so many of them, but they're depressed. And some of them even took their life. Look at some of the celebrities in the world right now. How many times you have a breakdown and the breakdown is technically over, but you keep dragging the breakdown with you every day because because of what you make about it, and your future is in pain because of your past. Have you ever had a breakdown that chipped away a little bit of your trust, happiness, fire, or maybe it was several breakdowns? Our breakdown really affect our self-esteem. Now, the definition of self-esteem is, according to the dictionary, is the confidence in one's own worth and one's own ability. We all have been taught about low self-esteem. Have you ever been told that you have, or you felt you have low self-esteem or high self-esteem? I am going to disrupt that. Where does that belief come from? As if somehow our self-esteem had been drained away over time. If you look at a child, you see them happy. They were jumping up and down. What if I say everything we learn about self-esteem need to be reframed? What if I say our self-esteem never get drained out? You are given a characteristic of freedom, joy, courage as a child. But as we grow up, it is gone. Where did it go? I want you to challenge that belief. What if the self-esteem had never left you? What happened is, on top of your courage, your confidence, your joy, your freedom, someone put a layer of junk on top of you. And it comes in judgment, abuse, betray, hurts, lies, abandonment. What if nothing left you? You don't have to go to take more courses. You don't have to learn this or do that to increase your self-esteem. You just have to uncover it, remove all the junk. When we talk about self-esteem, it has to really do with our self-talk to ourselves. Really say something empowering to yourself instead of focusing on limiting self-sabotage. Why don't we grow our confidence right now and grow your confidence in yourself? This is what I do. When I was betrayed, drop deep in my knee. I say to myself, this is what I say, see, I am so proud that you lean into love again. So make 7 sentences of I am so proud of you. For example, I say, see, I forgive you for lowering your bar because you were lonely and you lean into a relationship that doesn't deserve you. And I say, see, I commit to you that you commit to yourself before making commitment to others. Make 7 commitments to yourself. Honor yourself today. Celebrate yourself today. Forgive yourself today and make commitment to yourself. Sometimes our future can be rich because we were tied to the past. So often we're walking outside ourselves because we're so busy wanting to impress others, inspire, encourage others. And by doing this exercise, it got me from a crawl into a walk, from my walk and turn into my run again. It not only changed my life, but it saved my life. So often, we are always looking outside of us. As soon as someone comes to us with a problem, it is no longer their problem. It is our problem. We collect problems on daily basis, especially for women. We give away our energy on daily basis. And we, especially women, we overcommit on a daily basis. We underserve ourselves and we serve others. This is like our prescription. So I say, if you gonna do that, start filling your own tank up. You cannot serve from an empty tank. Serve from your overflow. We all navigate the shadow side of us. Don't deny there's no shadow side. Our best blessings are born from our shadows. Wings are born out of our shadows. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.